question? Okay, you can wait till she gets home. That's not important. She's on her way home. She'll be here in a few minutes.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in Week 2. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round. Standing 6'5", it's Josh Allen.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Flush to his right. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Nicholson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Briggs. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They go play action here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to Walker on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Walker, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Up the middle they go. Briggs. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Briggs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a conservative decision there, but it does put them on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Eagles to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 31, Allen escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
He finds his man complete. That's Knight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now Allen. He finds his man complete. It's Knight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Jackson.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Allen's throw is complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Allen now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Briggs. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. To the air, Allen. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On play action, Allen. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's a diving catch right side. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They'll look to throw again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
20!
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line.
Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Steps away to his left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30. 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The Vikings on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nicholson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And they'll get this down to the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Allen. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 10 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. On first down, Allen. Wide open receiver, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Allen firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. 39 yards. And the Vikings have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Throwing is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Josh Allen and the offense now. Down by 2. Less than 90 seconds to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot. Here's Allen. Jackson with a catch. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Nicholson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Knight. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd and 4. Now Allen. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5. That time a 6-play drive, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So now it's the Vikings' turn, trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A little over 30 seconds remaining. And they need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Allen, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are likely going to win it.
He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Eagles, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road date next